Hey everybody, it's Erin again. I'm sure that, well, I'm not sure, but I think that you probably are coming from my week 20 post-op video. And like I said, I did want to share a couple of food items that I found this week. Well, not that I found, but that I just wanted to share with you. I had either been eating them or I did just find them, and some of them are really great and tasty, so I wanted to share them with you. First was yesterday. I went to the grocery store and I came upon Boyko's dips. They are Greek yogurt dips, and the two flavors that I got, this is the French onion and this is the vegetable and herb. They are both 25 calories for 2 tablespoons and 2 grams of protein each. I've really been into sugar snap peas and snacking on those when I want something. So, you know, I only have a handful at a time. It's not like I'm eating a lot, but this kind of will give them a little bit of extra flavor. I tasted the vegetable one last night, and it is really quite good. Just for, like I said, if you want a little flavor with a vegetable or something that you're munching on. I don't know what you're snacking on these days, if you want to snack on anything. But sometimes I find, usually about the time when I get home from work, which has always been my snacking time, instead of grabbing something that's not good for me, which I try not to even keep anything that's not good for me in the house, I'll just grab some of those or some nuts or whatever. On the topic of nuts, I did also find these peanuts, Planters, roasted onion and garlic peanuts, and they are quite tasty. For about 40 pieces, which I do count out however many nuts I am eating. Usually I don't eat a whole serving at a time. I count out a few and then I have them, and then if I still want some more, I'll count out the rest of the serving. But I really try not to, because as you probably know, nuts are high in calories, and I'm sorry, I have something stuck in my tooth. Anyway, so for about 40 peanuts, it is 160 calories and 7 grams of protein, and they are flavored, so they're really tasty. Also, my other favorite nuts are the honey, sesame, cashews, and almonds from Trader Joe's, the spicy pecans from Trader Joe's, and the Blue Diamond habanero barbecue almonds, the jalapeno something almonds, and wait till you see these. Dun, 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 dun. Blue Diamond toasted coconut almonds. And I actually thought of less of Sarah when I saw these, because I know that she loves coconut so much. I randomly found these at the Christmas tree shop, and I actually just came from Walmart and they didn't have any there. Not that I was going to buy some more because I have a whole bag, but I wanted to see where else I could get them, because you know Christmas tree shop only has random stuff at random times, and whenever you go back for it, it's never there. So I picked up only one bag. I should have gotten 2, but it's alright. If I really need another bag of them ever, I could probably order them on Amazon or something, or I'll look at some other grocery stores. But for now, you know, I have a full bag. And one serving is an ounce of nuts, which is approximately 28 nuts, which is a lot of almonds. So I really try to cut this serving in half, or I'll just, you know, which is 14 nuts, and then, you know, I try to stick between 10 and 12 just if I want to have a little random nosh. But, so 28 nuts is 160 calories, 6 grams of protein, and these do have 7 grams of carbohydrates. I don't know why, but I think that the carb count on them is a bit higher, probably because of the coconut. So anyway, furthermore, I got, and I've been having these, I just have not ever showed them to you guys, but these little baby sweet peppers, if you cut them in half and you stuff them with some herbed goat cheese, it is fantastic. And I actually haven't had them in some time, and when I went to the cheese store, I saw that they had the little mini peppers stuffed with their own goat cheese. And I said, ooh, I forgot about those. And it was just cheaper for me to go and make them myself. So I got the peppers yesterday, and I'm actually going to bring them to my 4th of July picnic tomorrow. So, am I saying so a lot today? So. And lastly, nope, not lastly. I don't know if, like I said, if you follow me on my FitnessPal, but I have been making calzone cups on occasion, and I have these new little, the Hormel turkey pepperoni minis. They're tiny, tiny, tiny little pepperonis. I don't know if you've ever seen them or if you've ever had them. Let me show you how big they are. Look how tiny they are. Anyway, I'll eat this one. They're really good. You would never guess that it's turkey pepperoni, number one. But number two, let me swallow that. The Calzone Cup is fantastic if you are missing pizza at all. I know a lot of people who are post-surgical, when they're missing pizza, they just eat the toppings off of a piece of pizza. But as you know, all that cheese probably is like 200 calories. So for a much more satisfying little meal, I make a calzone cup, and I put 1 ounce of ricotta cheese. Then I put a little grated cheese, and then I put a little tomato sauce. If you have homemade like I do, then you know what's in it, and it's mainly tomato, olive oil, garlic, basil, oregano, all that stuff, so it's not too high in calories. Jarred sauce usually does have sugar in it, so you have to watch out because your calorie count will go higher with that. Or you can just make up a little sauce of your own if you don't want to make a whole pot like I do. So it's a little tomato sauce. I put a little more grated cheese and a little 2% mozzarella on the top of it, or port skim mozzarella, whatever kind you want. And then you just stick it in the microwave, heat it on up, let the mozzarella melt on top, and it's fantastic. It ends up being under 200 calories per serving. If I add the pepperoni to it, which the pepperoni pieces, for 1 ounce, it is 70 calories and 9 grams of protein, which I don't use the whole ounce because I make them in little ramekin cups, and you just don't need that much pepperoni in it. You just want the flavor of it, so you just use half an ounce or whatever, which is what, 35 calories. So, like I said, they are delicious. I highly recommend it if you want to try that out. And like I said, if you were a pizza lover like me and you are missing your Friday night pizza, it's a good way to kind of to satisfy that craving. So also my other 2 items are just if you eat a lot of eggs or egg whites as I do. I found these 2 items to add to the eggs just to give them some more flavor. The first is the Jimmy Dean Hearty Sausage Crumbles, and they are turkey sausage. And here, let me show you what they look like. And these also really good. Never would guess they're turkey. Never, ever, never, never. Tastes like regular breakfast sausage. And for a half a cup, which I do not use, I only use a 1/4 cup. It is 70 calories for the half a cup and 11 grams of protein. My recipe for this would be to use a 1/4 cup of it, which is 35 calories, and then you can use 1 egg, which would be 70 calories, or egg whites, which usually I use, I think, about a 1/4 cup of that as well. No, I usually use a little more than a 1/4 cup, but that ends up being about 60 calories. And then if you want to put a little shredded 2% cheddar cheese with it, it ends up being about 150 calories. And I think that you probably end up with, let's see, over 10 grams of protein, whatever it is. Let's see, this would be about 5, 6 for the egg, and then another 3 we'll say for the cheese. So 11, 14. 14 grams of protein, and it's great. Whether you have it for breakfast, I often have eggs for dinner if I'm on the run. If I had to get a workout in, well, if I got my workout in and I had to do some work or whatever, eggs are really quick. So I keep this bag in the fridge and just mix that up, and it like takes 5 minutes and you're all done and you have a delicious dinner. Also, my mom got me into these, and I know that Oscar Mayer makes them as well. It's the real bacon bits, and it's real bacon, just chopped up really tiny. And for 1 tablespoon of it, it is 25 calories and 3 grams of protein. Now, the saturated fat in it is actually only 0.5 grams. So, and no carbs, obviously. These two, great with some eggs or egg whites, egg beaters, whatever you're fancy, and a little bit of cheese. Tastes like a bacon and cheese omelet. Well, obviously it is a bacon and cheese omelet, but you're not having a whole slice of bacon. You're just having a little bit. And again, you can probably just go down to about 2 teaspoons or a teaspoon of it just to give it some flavor. I heat it in the pan first, add the eggs, add the cheese, mix it all up, and there you go. It's delish. So those are my little, the foods that I wanted to share with you this week. I feel like everybody always needs some different ideas on foods. And like I said, if you want to find me on my FitnessPal, my username is AaronCM76. And you can follow my diary and see exactly what it is that I'm eating these days. It's pretty boring usually. I eat a lot of the same stuff just because I know in my head how many calories and how many grams of protein it's going to be. But, you know, I do add some different stuff like the Calzone Cups and everything. And now I have the Boyko dip and whatever to add in there. But you're always going to see the same thing, that I have a protein shake. Sometimes, you know, most days I have at least half of a protein bar. I did finally taste some of the other Quest bars, and I have to tell you that I really do like a lot of the other ones. I think I was just turned off that first time with the coconut cashew because I thought it tasted like suntan lotion. But now that I've had it again, I think it's good. I don't know. Taste change. Everybody has said that your tastes change after surgery. So I like the coconut cashew, the cinnamon roll. I still can't find the chocolate chip cookie dough. But I did see on their Facebook today they just released raspberry white chocolate, which I am dying to try. I like the strawberry shortcake one. So, you know, it's given me a little bit of, has broadened my horizons a little from the Nugo Slim bars that I told you about in my last video, in my last food video. So, anyway, that's all. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I'm at 12 minutes again. I just can't shut up, I guess. Anyway, I just want to wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July if you are celebrating. If you have any time off from work this week, enjoy that time to the fullest. I actually have to work tomorrow and I'm off till next Monday, which is fantastic because it's going to be hot and sunny this weekend, so I'm going to try to get to the beach. Like I said, be safe. I hope that your journey is going well for you. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and follow my journey. I hope to have some other ideas to offer to other post-op patients. And that's about all. I will talk to you next week, if not sooner. And until then, adios. Have a good... Let me try that again. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.